Two inspirational teams, well capable of dazzling their fans, ready for a showdown that could take on highly dramatic proportions. Be prepared for genuine excitement. We're live on EA TV. Hello and welcome, and I can tell you it was a dry walk to the gantry today, no rain in sight. My name is Derek Ray, and sitting alongside me in the commentary box, providing expert analysis, is Stuart Robson. And without doubt, a match with the potential to bring genuine excitement. It's Norway against England.
Well, thanks, Derek, as always. The scene is set, two good teams, a great playing surface, and a vibrant atmosphere. It has all the ingredients for a really exciting game.
Here's how Norway will begin the game. Sander Berge plays alongside Martin Ødegaard in central midfield, and leading the line today is Erling Haaland. The England first 11. Jordan Pickford stands between the posts. Declan Rice starts alongside Curtis Jones in central midfield. And the centrepiece of the attack today is Harry Kane. And the contest begins. And he keeps going. Well, he's beaten his opponent. Just wanted to get it out of there. Walker. And Bellingham. Strong play here. And England pushing forward with options available. A disappointing effort, making the keeper's life a bit too easy. Haaland. Might lead to a chance. Nicely cut out. He has teammates around him. Well, it came to nothing in the end. Haaland. Now a decent position. Haaland! In it goes! That will do nicely for starters. First goal of the game.
Well, let's look at this again, Derek, because the transition when the ball changes hands is so quick. And Haaland made the finish look easy, as he so often does. It's a lovely goal.
So underway again here. 1-0 the score. Declan Rice. Curtis Jones. Well, they keep working away, looking for an opening. Kane, opportunity. Frantic action from one end to the other. They weren't ahead for long, and this match is level again.
Well, as you can see, he hits this with so much power, but just look at the follow-through. So athletic. That's a dynamic strike.
So underway again, following the goal that made things level. Julian Riasson. It's with Ødegaard. Berge with it. Ødegaard must take the lead here. Oh, but he's missed it. How on earth is this still level?
Well, I just don't know, Derek. Just a real lack of composure in the end. They should be ahead now.
Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. And Bellingham. What a block! Martin Ødegaard. Ayer. Well, the referee allowing the play to flow. They've chosen to go through Harry Kane. Options around him. Deflected behind, corner forthcoming. And the referee has caught up with him following his indiscretion earlier. Played over. Well, a time for composure on the ball. And unable to pick out a teammate. And that'll be a throw. Julian Riasson. Alexander Sørloth. Now, what can they do from here? Opportunity to go ahead. And a goal it is to put them in front again. No less than they deserve.
Well, as the replay shows, this is all about his ability to find space in the box, which then makes the finish look so much easier. That's good play from him.
So on with the match. 2-1 is the scoreline. What's going to happen next? Jude Bellingham. Rice with it. Bellingham. And Bellingham. Nicely timed tackle. Marcus Rashford. Kane. That's a go! Oh, that's top-notch goalkeeping, you've got to say. Berge. Moving the ball nicely, looking for that final pass. Haaland! And that's the hat-trick! Tearing apart this defence time and again. They simply can't handle him.
Well, it's a very simple finish in the end, but his movement was really good. He just found himself a bit of space in the box when it mattered most.
So on with the action, and 3-1 the scoreline at the moment. Plenty of support here. Foden. Now with Kane. Chance to reduce the arrears. Oh, offside. How marginal was that? But the flag is raised. Berge. Well, that takes the wind out of their sails. Great defending. Declan Rice. Now with Bellingham. Foden. Kane! A goal! Just what they needed. Still plenty of life in this match.
Well, here's the replay. He does well to find that bit of space in the box, and then he shows a lot of composure to finish it off. That's a good goal.
Well, England eating into the lead, just one behind now, and you sense the momentum may be with them. Berge with it. Well, the attack looks promising. But timely defending when it mattered. This could be the equaliser. An absolutely breathtaking spell. We were ready to write them off, but not anymore. All square now.
Well, here it is again, and it's all about the pace in transition. They're so quick to get out from the back, and Kane's strike is absolutely perfect. Pace, power and accuracy. What a player he is.
So back underway and level pegging at 3-3. The referee has decided that 2 additional minutes are in order. Haaland. Berge. Can he convert? And a goal this time! Applying the finishing touch. Just what the doctor ordered.
Well, here you can see it again. He's gone for placement over power, and it's a brilliant finish.
And the whistle is sounded for half-time in this game. Well, Martin Ødegaard is so very talented, and he's displaying all his talents out there on the pitch.
Yeah, he's been at the heart of everything today. He's passed it well, he's always been available, and he's done a good job at winning the ball back. And, of course, he's got an assist to his name.
So into the second half. Can England bounce back after that first 45? Kane. And on to Bellingham. Rashford. Cutting the ball back. Textbook defending inside the box. And moving the ball forward with genuine purpose here. Well, possibilities in the centre. Able to close down the shot. Bellingham. Jones. Harry Kane. Now with Rashford. Kane. Really good block. And the referee has awarded a corner following that touch. And they're making a change. Now sending it in. Well, he failed to get it away properly. And the move breaks down. Might be a chance to break. Really nice ball. Oh, might be. And nearly a goal after that breathtaking move.
Well, that was counter-attacking football at its very best. Unfortunately, they just couldn't finish it off.
Harry Kane. Good technique displayed. And Bellingham. And no way through. So England behind and looking for inspiration from this corner. And over it comes. Read it well, cleared it well. Martin Ødegaard. And the ball with Sørloth. Perfectly positioned to take it away. Gordon. Declan Rice. Well, they continue their push for the equaliser, but definitely not forcing it. Harry Kane! Oh, and it goes! Now he has his hat-trick. A special moment for him.
Well, here you can see what a good goal this is. He hits it so cleanly, and the keeper has no chance. That's a great strike.
Well, you don't get too many scorelines like this one. 4-4. Alexander Sørloth. Will it happen for them? Read it superbly to take back possession. Kane. Well, danger here as he runs at them. Kane! Oh yes! A goal! Exactly what they were looking for, and he's come up with it.
Well, here it is again. The through ball is absolutely inch perfect, and the finish from Kane is excellent. He times his run, he finds that bit of space, and he was never going to miss that. Well, he knows that could prove to be a massive goal. Just look at his reaction.
Well, I must say I'd have to go back quite a few years to remember the last time I covered a game with a scoreline of 5-4. Berge. It looks promising. Oh, great defending. Now breaking at pace. Potential danger. Do they have the guile to open up the defence? Berg. Well, slightly off target, and that'll be a throw-in. So making the substitution now. Reece James. Gordon. And Bellingham. Patient enough build-up. Can they carve out a chance? Takes it on. Really sound defending. And they couldn't quite muster a real threat. Racing forward, trying to catch them out. Haaland! And a goal to square the game! Into the seat stuff.
Well, here it is again, and it's all about the pace on the counter-attack. They were so quick to break out from their defensive positions, and then Haaland finishes it with such quality. Just look how much power he hits this with. It's a top-class goal from a top-class player.
Ten minutes left for play. Foden. And given the situation, a goal at this stage might well turn out to be a winner. Harry Kane. He has time to play it over. Oh, given away. Oh, surely. Oh, they've done it! They forged ahead, and it might be the goal that gives them victory.
Well, let's take another look, and wow, how cleanly does he hit that? The keeper was never going to save it. What a good goal that is.
Well, a dramatic moment near the end, and that might well be the decider. And here they come, still pressing for an equaliser. A chance perhaps. My goodness, that save. Fully stretched he was. One for his own highlights reel. And they're making a change. Trying to deliver it accurately. Oh, tremendous work from the keeper to avert the danger. Udegaard. This could square the game. Stopped a certain goal. Well, this late corner could represent their last chance to equalise. Delivering it. No-nonsense piece of defending. Ødegaard. Return to Ødegaard. Opportunity here. Oh, what a save to keep them in front.
Well, that should have been the equaliser, but it's probably a match-winning save from the keeper.
Let's see about the delivery. Not the best clearance. Ødegaard. He got in the way of that cross. Illegal play, and hence a free kick. Well, straight into the meat of the penalty area. Late drama here. Level once more. Incredible scenes.
Well, here's the replay, and it all starts off with that cross into the box, just begging for a teammate to get on the end of it. And then what a great finish as well. Good connection with the ball, leaving the keeper with little chance. It's a great goal.
And there's the whistle, all even at the end of 90 minutes. And now it is all about the penalty shootout. Goalkeeper beaten from the spot. I must say, that takes real confidence. Brilliant. Job done from the spot. And there it is. Perfectly executed. And it's gone in. In it goes. Superb placement there. Mental preparation is such a big part of this. And he's beaten the keeper. And the penalty converted here. Well, the responsibility is on his shoulders. Failure to score, and they lose. He had to score, and he does. Can he convert? And he scores! Clinical as always, in front of goal. And confidently converted. Composure is so important under these trying circumstances. Low and accurate, that penalty. And he steps up to take his penalty. A Panenka penalty and a brilliant goal. And slotted home right into the bottom corner. Excellent penalty. So lethal in front of goal. His turn to try to convert from the spot. And he finds the net. He could hardly miss. And that is when you need your goalkeeper. And now a heaven-sent opportunity to win the match. A mountain of pressure on him, but he withstands the test, and they've gone and won it.
Well, cool, composed, and really good technique. A match-winning penalty, and probably deserved over the course of the game.
Well, it truly was a terrific performance by Erling Haaland, really lighting up this game.
Well, he did everything right today, didn't he? He was outstanding in front of goal, but it still wasn't enough to get the victory. Some of their defending was really poor.
Haaland! In it goes! That will do nicely for starters. First goal of the game. Kane. Opportunity. Frantic action from one end. Ødegaard must take the lead here. Opportunity to go ahead. And a goal it is to put them in front again. No less than they deserve. Haaland. And that's the hat-trick. Tearing apart this defence time and again. They simply can't handle it. Foden. Kane. A goal. Just what they needed. Still plenty of... This could be the equaliser. An absolutely breathtaking spell. We were ready to run. Berge. Can he convert? And a goal this time. Applying the finishing touch. Just what the doctor ordered. Oh, might be. Harry Kane! Oh, in it goes! Kane! Oh, yes! A goal! Exactly what they were looking for, and he's come up with it. Haaland! And a goal to square the game! Edge of the seat stuff! Oh, given away. Oh, surely. Oh, they've done it! They've forged ahead. Oh, chance perhaps. Return to Odegaard. Opportunity here. Well, straight into the meat of the penalty area. Late drama here. Level once more. Incredible scenes. Now a decent position. Haaland! In it goes! That will do nicely for starters. First goal of the game. Kane. Opportunity. Frantic action from one end to the other. They weren't ahead. Must take the lead here. Opportunity to go ahead. And a goal it is to put them in front again. No less than they deserve. Haaland. And that's the hat-trick. Tearing apart this defence time and again. They simply can't handle him. Foden. Kane. A goal! Just... This could be the equaliser. An absolutely breathtaking spell. We were ready to run. Berge. Can he convert? Really nice ball. Building to a crescendo all week, and very shortly it will be for real. We have all the action for you live. And welcome to a game that really should have pulses racing. Every reason to believe this will be enthralling. I'm Derek Ray, positioned here on the commentary gantry, and alongside me at the microphone is Stuart Robson. And if this game lives up to its billing, we're in for a riveting occasion. It's Norway against England.
Well, both teams know they need to start the game well here. Try to dominate the midfield area and get their creative players on the ball. This should be an interesting game, I think.
Here's how Norway will begin the game. Martin Ødegaard plays alongside Sander Berge in central midfield, and providing the main goal-scoring threat today is Erling Haaland. The England first 11. Jordan Pickford is the keeper. Declan Rice starts alongside Curtis Jones in central midfield. And the focal point in attack today, Harry Kane. And so the match is underway. Berge. Alexander Sørloth. Good-looking move. Haaland. He's got to score! Oh, tremendous work from the keeper to avert the danger. Walker.
Well, so close to getting that early goal there, but it was a wonderful save by the keeper, you have to say.
Well, as spectacular as the save was, it can't be just about their stellar keeper. They know that. And the cross is fired in, but absolutely no help in the centre. And Bellingham. Oh, and nearly on target. Not quite, though.
Yeah, very nearly, but the goalkeeper had it covered. It wasn't really a great effort.
And Norway with the ball again. And that's very good refereeing to let the play flow. Oh no, not even close to hitting the target that time. Well, no escape, not an immediate yellow card, but the referee deals with him now. Plenty of support here. Rashford. And Norway have it back now. Well, it's always a great thrill to watch Erling Haaland in action. He can be absolutely unstoppable, and we should expect that he'll have a prominent... Flirting with more than a bit of danger following that challenge. He's already been booked. And off he must go after that second yellow card, Stuart.
Well, he really has let his teammates down. He had to be more sensible there.
And with play stopped, they will make the change now. Excellent assessment of the situation at the back. Well, this could really help the cause. Can they forge ahead? No! Chance missed!
And a big chance at that, Derek. He should have put them in the driving seat there.
Kane. Bellingham. And passing it through. And a goal! A player down they might be, but that's not bothering them one little bit.
Well, just look how he holds off the defender. He keeps his balance and he still hits the target. What a good goal that is.
So underway again here, 1-0 the score. Alexander Sørloth. Good tackle. Now space for England out wide. But a good piece of defending to bring it to an end. Well, they have the advantage. That's good refereeing. Bergen. It's with Ødegaard. Could cross it in here. Ødegaard. And winning it back. Konsa. Curtis Jones. Jude Bellingham. Good use of the ball as they look to extend their lead. Now, what can England do from this position? Kane. Bergen. Now they're behind, but they might be onto something here. Nicely blocked. Foden. And it's still on for him. Curtis Jones. Walker. And on to Bellingham. Great defending. Just have to make sure they don't get caught on the counter-attack. An example of a counter-attack that went nowhere. Well, on the verge of hearing the half-time whistle, and they've mostly silenced the home crowd. Stuart, interested to get your take.
Well, it's been a tight game so far, but they've just had that little bit more quality on the ball, particularly in midfield, where they've just started to take control. They'll be fairly happy going at half-time if it stays like this.
Oh, he could give it away. Bellingham. Curtis Jones. Now with Bellingham. And Bellingham. Foden sends it back. And a very good challenge. Martin Ødegaard in a position from which they could potentially do a bit of damage here. But they took care of the situation defensively. Bellingham. Now Harry Kane. Well, in terms of added time, a minimum of 1 minute. Haaland. Ødegaard. A chance then for the respective managers to address their charges. It is half-time here. Well, I think we could accurately describe it as an all-action performance in the first half from Phil Foden. Stuart, your impressions?
Well, Derek, he took his goal well and was a constant threat throughout that first half. I thought he showed a lot of skill to get out of tight situations, and he had a real impact on the plate.
So they get the ball rolling once more, and it's advantage England after the first half. Let's see what the second 45 has in store for us. Curtis Jones. Foden. Really good build-up, but no end product. Can they hit on the break? But really sticking to their task defensively. That's a good-looking ball. And whipped into the box. And dealt with that ball comfortably. Anthony Gordon. Konsa. Curtis Jones. And return to Kane. Fluency of movement. Foden. Oh, he's lost possession of the ball. Martin Ødegaard. Throw into Norway. Patrick Berg. I must say this looks promising. Bergen. Will he finish? And it's in! All square again! What a match this is turning out to be!
Well, this is a brilliant strike, as you can see. He hits it with so much power. The keeper had no chance. Fantastic finish.
So underway again, following the goal that made things level. Jude Bellingham. Jones. Well, this is what you call passing. He's got to score! And a goal! Down to 10, but don't write them off just yet. 1-0.
Well, we won't get tired of watching this because the interplay around the box is wonderful. And then it's a top-class strike from Kane. His technique is absolutely spot on. Just look at the power he generates here.
So the ball is rolling again. 2-1 the score. What's going to happen next? Berg. Now, let's see what they can do here. And what a magical save it was! Over it comes. Took a nick on the way through, so a corner here. And time for the change now.
Well, just listen to the fans. They know this is a big chance here.
Now a short corner here. Ødegaard. On to Haaland. Will he find the net? Really good piece of goalkeeping there. Just have to make sure they don't get caught on the counter-attack. Gordon. Curtis Jones. England moving the ball forward. What can they do from here? Kane. And taken cleanly by the goalkeeper. Just 20 minutes remaining now. Might lead to a chance. He read the situation defensively and did his job. Well, doesn't have to do it on his own. Jude Bellingham. And space to cross it. And Bellingham. Well, there was impending danger, but good defending. Curtis Jones. Well, this looks really productive. What can they do from this position? Bellingham. Well, time just challenged magnificently. Julian Riasson. On the ball in an attacking position, but they've got to do something positive quickly. Haaland! Off the pass and back in play. It was an attack of promise, but they couldn't take advantage of the situation.
Well, what a dramatic finish. How close was that? They should be able to hold on now with not much longer left.
Well, taking advantage of the rub of the green is all part of football. Kane. And a goal! That's his brace! They just can't keep him quiet!
Well, here's the goal again, and what a wonderfully weighted pass this is. And then the shot could not be hit any better. Struck with such venom. Great goal.
Well, it's a tale of 4 goals in this match now. 3-1 it is. Haaland. Berg. Haaland! Oh, did so well to deny him. And they're making a change. Who can he pick out? Foden. Now Harry Kane. Well, a bit wasteful from England. Ødegaard. On to Haaland. Could reduce the deficit. Huge block. And we will have a couple of additional minutes at the end here. Options in the middle. Kane. Will it be Harry Kane? A goal! How about that? He's put it away to make it a hat-trick.
Well, it's a very simple finish in the end, but his movement was really good. He just found himself a bit of space in the box when it mattered most.
And there goes the final whistle. Very acceptable from an England point of view. A victory here. Stuart, your thoughts on their performance?
Well, it was a very assured performance, wasn't it? I was particularly impressed with their play going forward. Really lively, almost cutting through at will at times. The result was never much in doubt, if I'm honest.
welcome to a game that really should have pulses racing. Every reason to believe this will be enthralling. I'm Derek Ray, and my commentary partner here on the gantry is the former Arsenal and West Ham player Stuart Robson. And every reason to believe we're in for an entertaining match here. It's Norway against England.
Well, this should be interesting today. I like the makeup of both teams. They really do have a good balance of attacking and defensive qualities. But the team that has the greater desire will probably come out on top.
Here's how Norway will begin the game. Martin Ødegaard plays alongside Sander Berge in central midfield, and the lone striker today is Erling Haaland. The England first 11. Jordan Pickford stands between the posts. Declan Rice starts alongside Curtis Jones in central midfield. And the centrepiece of the attack today is Harry Kane. And the match begins. Trying to really get at the opposition here. Haaland! Haaland! He got a good palm on it. Jones. Ezri Konsa. Curtis Jones. Now Harry Kane. Rashford. And back with Kane. And a goal! 1-0. And what a fast start they've made to this game.
Well, here you can see what a good goal this is. He hits it so cleanly and the keeper has no chance. That's a great strike.
So the match has restarted. 1-0 here. Can they get in behind them? Cross fired over. Clearance left a bit to be desired. Oh, that's a fine-looking pass. Took a really smart piece of defending to stop them. Foden. Kane. Determined defending. Rashford. And on to Bellingham. Well, just the tackle that was needed. Teammates available. Alexander Sørloth. Could cross it in here. Oh, moving it nicely. Surely the equaliser. Declan Rice. England looking dangerous. And let's give credit to the defending. Martin Ødegaard. The defenders know you can't really allow space like that. Ødegaard. Some of the fans are screaming, have a go. And it's a goal. Level again. What a match this is turning out to be.
Well, let's take another look. And wow, how cleanly does he hit that? The keeper was never going to save it. What a good goal that is.
So underway again here on the back of that leveller. Jude Bellingham. And Rashford. Phil Foden. Might work out, but how well he did to react in that manner. Berge. Released it nicely. Berge with it. Able to close down the shot. Declan Rice. He has teammates around him. And Bellingham. Rashford. Jude Bellingham. He's got to score! Well, the keeper is happy the bar was there. Well, it comes to nothing in the end. Haaland. Can he put them in front? Yes is the emphatic answer. And you have to say it was on the cards.
Well, let's see this again. This is counter-attacking football at its very best. And Haaland made the finish look easy, as he so often does. It's a lovely goal.
Well, the ball is moving again. Will there be a quick reply from England? There needs to be. Alexander Sørloth. And over the byline it goes. So a goal kick coming up here. A lot to like about Martin Ødegaard and his performance up to this point. Stuart, I know you've enjoyed it.
Yeah, he's been at the heart of everything today. He's passed it well, he's always been available, and he's done a good job at winning the ball back. And of course, he's got an assist to his name.
Declan Rice. Bellingham. Attacking possibilities for England. Foden. And effectively parried away by the keeper. Doing well to win it back. What can they do from here? Stopped a certain goal. Julian Riasson. On to Haaland. Good ball over the top. And options in the centre. It's a neat move. Haaland. Haaland! What a block! Well, a corner kick it is. Let's see if they can put this to good use as they try to add to their advantage. Who's going to get on the end of it? It's one corner after another. Trying to pick out a teammate. Well, not away properly. Well, they can keep possession of it now. Curtis Jones. That's a lovely ball. Able to skip past his man. And with that, the first half draws to a close. Well, you might say par for the course as far as Erling Haaland was concerned in the first half. Stuart, your thoughts?
Well, Derek, he took his goal well and was a constant threat throughout that first half. I thought he showed a lot of skill to get out of tight situations, and he had a real impact on the plate.
And back underway here, with England looking to find a route back into the game. Kane. Kane. Got in the way of it. Moving the ball nicely in search of an equaliser. Martin Ødegaard. Back to Haaland. Putting his body on the line. Plays it back. And the keeper making sure that was pushed well away from danger. And holding on to it at the second time of asking. Pressing like that will help the cause. Haaland! Huge block! Foden. Rice with it. Foden. And England pushing forward with options available. Could cross it in here. Superb block. Martin Ødegaard. Working away patiently, looking for an opening. Well, high marks for that pass. Can they open things up? A tremendous block. Guehi. Esri Konsa. Curtis Jones. And the flag has gone up, offside. And it is substitution time at this juncture, not just from one side, but from both. That's useful play. Ødegaard. He must finish! And a decent save, full credit. So making the substitution now. And over it comes. Oh, goalkeeping heroics!
Well, he's done brilliantly there. He's reacted so quickly to that shot.
Now how about the short corner? And angling it back. This looks interesting. And over the touchline for what will be a Norway throw. Ødegaard. On to Haaland. It has to be. And a goal! That's his brace. They just can't keep him quiet.
Well, it's great awareness of space in the box, and then he shows a lot of composure with the finish. That's a clever goal.
So there it is, 3-1 the current scoreline here. Jones. And Bellingham. Oh, showing good patience. He's got to have a go here. Well, it wasn't quite as dangerous as I thought it might be. Martin Ødegaard. Plenty of forward momentum here, but can they produce? Kane. Guehi. A really good pass. Oh, he's given us away. Now what can they do from here? Haaland. And fired against the crossbar. Defensive Brazilians to shut them down.
Well, so close to extending their lead there. Just a matter of inches.
Yes, a really open flow to the game. End-to-end stuff. Can they do something positive on the counter-attack? Crossed into the penalty area. Not messing around with that clearance. Well, the seconds are ticking away, and the home side in control. Stuart, what have you made of this?
Yeah, this has been a good performance. They've looked really sharp going forward, and they've shown a lot of energy. They'll certainly be pleased with their overall display up to now.
Alexander Sørloth. Haaland. Kane. And Bellingham. And a fine stop. Both managers deciding this is the time to change things around. Both teams going to the bench. Trying to deliver it accurately. And caught by the keeper. Hauge. Promising looking attack. Haaland! Really in the mood today. That was almost another one.
Well, he looks so sharp, doesn't he? Just not the finish he was hoping for there.
It's a short corner. Ødegaard. He takes aim. He's blocked it! And the referee has added on 2 minutes of stoppage time. Well, there's a really stylish piece of running. Oh, big chance! And a goal! Fasten your seatbelts. This is not in the bag just yet.
Well, here it is again, and it's all about the pace in transition. They're so quick to get out from the back, and then through on goal, he just goes for power and smashes it past the keeper. There's no stopping that. What a great finish.
The referee says that will be all, and it goes into the history books as a defeat for England. Stuart, your thoughts?
Well, I think the stats will tell you they had more possession, they created better chances, and they were the more dominant side. But that counts for nothing. They've lost a game they should have won.
Well, how about Martin Odegaard? I thought he was well nigh unstoppable. As ever, interested to get your thoughts.
Well, that was a great performance. His understanding of how to find space was brilliant today. And, of course, he scored 2 really good goals.
Welcome to a game that really should have pulses racing. Every reason to believe this will be enthralling. I'm Derek Ray, and my commentary partner here on the gantry is the former Arsenal and West Ham player Stuart Robson. And the general feeling is we should be in for a spellbinding occasion. It's Norway against England.
Well, it doesn't matter how good your players are or what formation they're playing in, you have to earn the right to play. And I'm sure that would have been reiterated by both managers in the dressing room. It promises to be a really good game here.
Here's how Norway will begin the game. Martin Odegaard plays alongside Sander Berge in central midfield, and lining up through the middle in attack today, Erling Haaland. The England first 11. Jordan Pickford is the keeper. Declan Rice starts alongside Curtis Jones in central midfield. And the focal point in attack today, Harry Kane. And now they get the ball rolling. Martin Ødegaard. Return to Ødegaard. Ødegaard. Well, fantastic reflex action from the goalkeeper. Well, opting for the short corner. He cuts it back. The keeper was never likely to be in trouble then. Declan Rice. Curtis Jones. Phil Foden now. Walker. Promising move this from England. Managed to get it out of there. Alexander Sørloth. On to Haaland. Wonderfully weighted pass. Couldn't make it 1-0. Maybe not quite warmed up.
Well, that should have been the opener. He has to hit the target from there.
Phil Foden. Walker now. Curtis Jones. Walker. And Kane comes into the move. Good-looking attack, this. Oh, in with a chance! And it's an excellent save!
Well, I always fancied the keeper to make the save. He's really good in those situations.
Playing it in. And cleared off the line. Rashford. On to Kane. That was going in. Martin Ødegaard. And the ball with Sørloth. It's with Ødegaard. Alexander Sørloth. The cross is on. And cutting in from the flank. And there it is! 1-0. Their efforts have been rewarded. And look at the celebrations.
Well, here it is again, and credit to the goal scorer, but you have to ask questions of the keeper. He's got to have that near post covered for me. No wonder he's frustrated with himself.
So the match has restarted. 1-0 here. Walker. And support available. Giving it a try. Able to get his body in the way. And Bellingham. Defensive Brazilians to shut them down. Haaland. Well, maybe a good position from which to counter. And threading it through. The game has been turned on its head. They have never stopped believing, and now they sense victory.
Well, here it is again, and it's all about the pace on the counter-attack. They were so quick to break out from their defensive positions, but the keeper should do better at his near post. That's gone in far too easily. That's not good goalkeeping.
So the ball rolling again. 2-0 the score. Foden. Straightforward for the keeper. Bergen. Berger with it. Haaland. Terrific block there. Well, it's one block after another. Chance to finish. Can they put it away? And that was goalkeeping right out of the top drawer.
It's absolutely remarkable. His reflexes were brilliant there.
Well, they're going for the short one. Pulls it back. And he takes on the shot. He got a good palm on it. And in the right position to make sure it didn't go all the way through. Curtis Jones. And Bellingham. Plenty of support here. Marcus Rashford. Kane. A goal! As they cut into their advantage. Still plenty of life in this match.
Well, let's see this again. The vision to play this through ball is superb. And then the shot could not be hit any better. Struck with such venom. Great goal.
Well, the ball is moving once more with England, make no mistake, right back in this contest now. Options in the middle. And Bellingham. Now with Kane. Fine tackle there to prevent the chance. Alexander Sørloth. Well, they're moving it around with real purpose here. Ødegaard. Well, passing moves like this will build confidence. Well, the last touch came off the defender, so a corner now. Over it comes. And that's a very good parry. Walker. Rashford. Bellingham. Well, that takes the wind out of their sails. Great defending. Haaland. And a good take under duress there. Jones. And teammates around him. Well, totalling up all the stoppages, we'll have 2 additional minutes. Now, counter-attacking possibilities here. Haaland. And tidy defensive play. And with that, the first half draws to a close. Well, Martin Ødegaard is so very talented, and he's displaying all his talents out there on the pitch.
Well, what a midfield performance this has been. He's been clever on the ball, he's worked hard out of possession, and he's dictated the flow of the game. Absolutely brilliant.
And back underway here, with England looking to find a route back into the game. Foden. Good looking pass. An England corner as they look to get back into this game. And deciding to go short with this one. Promising possession, this. Nicely blocked. Berge. And support available. And it's still on for him. And that's really well read. Curtis Jones. Now with Bellingham. Well, they want that equaliser, but the passing remains smooth. Konsa. And Bellingham. And moving the ball forward with genuine purpose here. This could level it. Oh, but the keeper with an important save. How important is that?
Well, he should score from there. That's a wasted opportunity. He should beat the keeper from that sort of distance.
Foden. And possession lost by Norway. Oh, super piece of play. Rashford. On to Kane. And a goal! My goodness, they've changed the course of this game. Level now.
Well, let's take another look, and it's a very good goal. And they deserve it, you have to say. They've been excellent.
So back underway, the game having been squared at 2-2. Can he find the right pass? Martin Ødegaard. Return to Ødegaard. Crucial intervention just then amid impending danger. Jones. Phil Foden now. Walker. Ezri Konsa. Jude Bellingham. And continues his run. And slipped through beautifully. Strong hand on that one. A very effective clearance.
Well, you can't argue with those stats, can you? They've had good chances at both ends. The game is being played with great intensity, and it's been a pleasure to watch.
Haaland. Oh, moving it nicely. He's blocked it. Bad pass. Haaland. Determined defending. Plenty of support here. And fine goalkeeping. And keeping it on the ground. Slightly off target, however. They've decided that now is the time to go to the bench. Gordon. Well, using the space really well, you've got to say. Not high quality defending. A quarter of an hour remaining here. Berg. Patient build-up at the moment. And the snuffing out of the cross there. Foden. Well, they're almost extending an invitation to have them come at them. How can they nudge in front late on here? Kane. That's a good-looking ball. And still looking for space. Oh, that's a good stop, and still they are level here.
Well, had that gone in, that could easily have been the winner. Big, big save from the keeper.
Can someone get on the end of this? Angles it back. And a very good challenge. Berge. Can they hit on the break? Can he put them in front? Easy meat for the goalkeeper. Anthony Gordon. And we've entered the final 5 minutes. And there it breaks down, but credit to the defence. Trying to get onto the front foot with the minutes ticking away. Trying to open them up. Kane. Pumped away by the keeper. Haaland. Well, a good tackle. What about the stoppage time situation? 2 minutes the word. Declan Rice. Well, he's certainly not alone. Harry Kane waits. And that is that. The 90 minutes have come and gone. Neither side holds the advantage. So away they go again, the first period of extra time, and it's legitimate to ask to what extent mental strength will come into this. Looking forward to it. He could pick out a teammate. Can he finish? That is not going to do. Well wide of the target. Mark Guehi. Henderson. Oh, couldn't quite find his teammate. Haaland! And a goal! The golden goal to finish this contest once and for all. And no wonder they're celebrating. Pure drama here.
Well, just look at his movement. He knows exactly how to find space, and it's also a tidy finish. That's a nice goal.
Welcome to a game that really should have pulses racing. Every reason to believe this will be enthralling. I'm your match commentator, Derek Ray, and my partner, ready to bring you all the analysis and technical talk, is Stuart Robson. And no question, this ought to be a game that gets pulses racing. It's Norway against England.
Thanks, Derek, as always. This should be a good game. Great atmosphere inside the stadium. We've got two teams full of quality, some interesting matchups, and two coaches that want to play an attractive brand of football. What more could you ask for?
Here's how Norway will begin the game. Martin Ødegaard plays alongside Sander Berge in central midfield, and providing the main goal-scoring threat today is Erling Haaland. The England first 11. Jordan Pickford begins in goal. Declan Rice starts alongside Curtis Jones in central midfield. And the centrepiece of the attack today is Harry Kane. And the match begins. Patrick Berg. He read it well defensively. Ødegaard. And nicely parried away. And Norway will get the throw in. Berge. Now Haaland. Nicely blocked. Ezri Konsa. Bellingham. Marcus Rashford. Rice with it. Jude Bellingham. Rashford. Rashford. Must take the lead here. Oh, he's been denied. And they remain locked together.
Well, that's a good save, but really he should have scored from there. That's a big chance.
Declan Rice. Well, not many would debate the point that Erling Haaland is a joy to watch whenever he's out there on the pitch. But what should we expect from him today, Stuart?
Well, he's such a composed finisher, and he's got the technique to match. He's a top-class striker.
England doing well to regain possession. Bellingham. Now with Rashford. And players waiting in the centre. Chance here. Oh, dealt with by the goalkeeper. Playing it short. And there it is! The breakthrough! That will do nicely.
Well, just look at this. It's a good finish and reward for their pressure. They really have controlled this game.
And back underway. 1-0 it is. Julian Riosson. Berge with it. Well, very effective play in possession. Jones. Rashford. Giving the ball to the opposition that time. Haaland. Martin Ødegaard. And he could run onto it here. It's with Ødegaard. Is it going to be? Strong hand on that one.
Well, I'm not sure who's inspiring who, but the fans and players have certainly upped their game.
Well, patient passing could be the key to bringing themselves level. Ødegaard. Well, body in the way. Well, it's great when you can rely on your keeper. Jude Bellingham. Phil Foden now. Kane. Now, what can England do from this position? Jones. Well, it's a pretty low line at the moment. Rashford! And a goal to increase their advantage. It's a 2-goal lead now.
Well, here's the goal again, and it's a great ball to put him through. Good vision to set up the chance, and the finish is brilliant from Rashford. He hits it so sweetly. That's a top-class goal.
So underway again, and a 2-0 advantage here. Julian Riosson. Berg. Alexander Sørloth. Or can they open up the defence here? They're trying to take their time, but not enough care on the ball. Racing forward, trying to catch them out. Walker. Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. Haaland. Alexander Sørloth. Opportunity to deliver the cross. Has eyes for goal. Well, that's really sound goalkeeping, not letting the opposition have any scraps. Jones. Declan Rice. Now with Rashford. Really a very poor ball. Haaland. Determined defending. Jude Bellingham. Phil Foden now. And support available. It needs an accurate cross. Rashford. And he's kicked it out, fully stretched, somehow reaching it. Corner kick played in. Oh, he really bruised the crossbar. In a good position to clear it away. And so it is, the first half story has been written. Well, he's such a fine all-round player, isn't he, Jude Bellingham? And he's showing that in this game.
Yeah, he's been brilliant, hasn't he? He looks such a threat every time he gets the ball. And, of course, he scored a very good goal.
Away they go again. Second half underway, and it's very much advantage England. Will we see more dazzling football from them in this second half? Chance to do damage. Ødegaard. Back to Haaland. Happy to take on the shot and pushed away to safety. Well, strong play here. Kane. Marcus Rashford. Jones. Harry Kane. And the challenge halts them in their tracks. Now perhaps they can counter from here. Martin Ødegaard. Good looking move. It did look on for them, but not to be. And Bellingham. And here's Rice. It should be. Fine goalkeeping to push that away. And Bellingham. Bellingham. Very alert defending to cut off the supply. We can get more details on that injury situation from our man pitch side, Jeff Shreves. Jeff?
Nasty landing on the shoulder for him there, and he's in real discomfort. He's a tough boy. I think he'll stay on.
Cheers, Jeff. Chance to get themselves back into it. And able to get a body in the way.
Well, these fans can sense an opportunity here. They need to make the most of this corner.
So the corner played into the box. And efficient defending. Decent position. Has a go. Pretty routine there for the goalkeeper. Time to play is over. Foden. Rashford! Oh, a smart stop. Alexander Sørloth. It's with Ødegaard. Now look at this. They might be able to cash in here. And credit is due for that good piece of defending. Jude Bellingham. Rashford. And return to Kane. Rashford unable to hold it. Real chance. Off the crossbar and behind for a goal kick, Stuart.
Well, he's so unlucky here. Really nice technique. He hasn't blasted it, just tried to place it. Probably deserved a goal there.
Haaland gives it a go. What a block! Favouring the short one. Could pull one back here. Oh, a challenge that simply had to be won. Marcus Rashford. What was the chance they could get caught out on the break here? Kane. Will it be Harry Kane? And a strong glove on the ball from the keeper. Well, brilliant work to keep that one in play. Alexander Sørloth. Now what can they do from here? Haaland. Could pull one back here. Vigorous defending. Tremendously strong in the tackle. 10 minutes left for play. Uehi. Now with Bellingham. And the pass deftly cut out. Berge. Now Haaland. And he's given us away. James. Now Harry Kane. Oh, tremendous vision. Walker. Can he play it in? Could be threatening. Foden. Now with Walker. Very quick thinking there. Alexander Sørloth. This might be the perfect counter-attacking opportunity. Haaland! Well, somehow the goalkeeper got to it. Can he deliver it with accuracy? Was an important piece of defending. Who's going to get on the end of it? Read it well, cleared it well. Curtis Jones. And Bellingham. And there goes the final whistle, much to the disappointment of their supporters.
Well, Derek, they were certainly off the pace today. Beaten to the ball in too many key areas. They need to refocus now and perform better next time out.
Well, a good performance put in by Jude Bellingham. He was in fine form today. Stuart, your thoughts?
Yeah, not much more you could ask for, really. Plenty of effort, a goal, and most importantly, the right result. He should be happy with today.
Welcome to a game that really should have pulses racing. Every reason to believe this will be enthralling. My name's Derek Ray, and delighted to have alongside me, as usual on these occasions, Stuart Robson. And every reason to believe we're in for an entertaining match here. It's Norway against England.
Well, it doesn't matter how good your players are or what formation they're playing in, you have to earn the right to play. And I'm sure that will have been reiterated by both managers in the dressing room. It promises to be a really good game here.
Here's how Norway will begin the game. Martin Ødegaard plays alongside Sander Berge in central midfield. And lining up through the middle in attack today, Erling Haaland. The England first 11. Jordan Pickford stands between the posts. Declan Rice starts alongside Curtis Jones in central midfield. And the main striker today is Harry Kane. And the contest begins. Patrick Berg. Martin Ødegaard. Dangerous looking attack. Well, you've got to give him credit for that piece of defending. Foden. Oh, that's a really good run. Walker. And here's Rice. Again, the woodwork. Smuggled away. Over it comes. Well, behind for another corner. It might still be problematic. Really good piece of goalkeeping there. Berge.
Well, so close to getting that early goal there, but it was a wonderful save by the keeper, you have to say.
And keeping the ball out of their own net can lift confidence throughout the side. Well, he hit it with authority. Close. Mark Guehi. Rice with it. Now with Rashford. And he read it well. Berge. On to Haaland. Haaland. Declan Rice. Rashford. Attacking possibilities for England. Well, disappointing end to the move. Alexander Sørloth. Riasson. Chance to cross. Under pressure. Can he put them in front? Oh, the keeper making... In it goes! At the second time of asking, and the keeper feels hung out to dry.
Well, when you see this again, I think the goalkeeper's very unlucky. He makes a good initial save, but the ball comes off of him, rebounds straight to an attacker, and the finish is excellent.
Well, back underway, and 1-0 it is. Let's see what happens next. Declan Rice. Well, fine use of the ball. And Bellingham. And the shot. Oh, dealt with by the goalkeeper. Now sending it in. Not really the ideal clearance. Full marks to the keeper.
Well, what a reaction from the goalkeeper. Such a good save in the end.
Trying to deliver it accurately. Appeared to be in two minds. Well, he would have been disappointed had he spilled that one. Berg. Good-looking sequence, this. Berg. Could be dangerous. So a deflection, and they can get ready for the corner kick routine. Keen to take it short here. Ødegaard. Oh, that's top-notch goalkeeping, you've got to say. Guehi. Rice with it. Marcus Rashford. Declan Rice. Kane. Well, it's one pass after another. Kane. This could square the game, but the keeper has his say. And how important could that be in the grand scheme of things?
Well, that was a big chance, and really, he should have taken that. But let's give credit to the goalkeeper. It's a decent save.
Trying to pick out a teammate. And mopping up defensively. Rashford. And a goal! Real excitement here. The equaliser.
Well, just look at his strength here. He holds off the challenge, he keeps his balance, and he finds the back of the net. It's a wonderful goal.
So underway again, following the goal that made things level. Martin Ødegaard. And options in the centre. And he'd be disappointed if he didn't take that one cleanly. Oh, great attacking play. No degree of difficulty at all for the keeper. Declan Rice. Now with Rashford. Rashford. And Bellingham. Must take the lead here. And they have. You've got to say, it has been coming.
Well, this is a very tidy finish, as you can see. He's under so much pressure, but his strength just allows him to hit through the ball cleanly. It's an excellent goal.
So back underway. Intriguing contest this, given the 2-1 scoreline. Patrick Berg. Ødegaard. Return to Ødegaard. Must score! Palmed away by the keeper. Curtis Jones. Kane. Walker now. And possibilities inside the box. Nice looking move this. Foden. And that's a very good parry. And the managers will now deliver their half-time team talks. We're at the end of 45 minutes in this game. And I think we could accurately describe it as an all-action performance in the first half from Phil Foden. Stuart, your impressions?
Well, he certainly had an impact on that first half, scoring that late goal, but I thought his overall contribution was really good, and he got better as the half wore on.
And the ball is moving again, with England looking to build on a largely positive first-half performance. Rashford. Possession one. Haaland. And there to intervene. Bellingham. That's a good ball. Now he must favour the cross. Foden. It's always likely to be the goalkeeper's ball. Very quick thinking there. Martin Ødegaard. Alexander Sørloth. Back to Haaland. Still behind, but the pressure mounting. And hit with ferocity! Well, nothing comes of it. Declan Rice. Now Harry Kane. Konsa. And return to Kane. Oh, that's an interesting pass. And Bellingham. And Norway regaining possession. And an astute piece of defending. Marcus Rashford. Rashford. Who can he pick out? And Bellingham. Shot attempted. And it's gone in! The team's separated by 2 goals now. You cannot say they don't deserve it.
Well, as you can see, he doesn't mess about here, does he? He's strong, well-balanced and skillful. That's a top-class finish.
So back underway, 3-1 the score. Alexander Sørloth. Haaland. And there it breaks down, but credit to the defence. Bellingham. Foden. And Bellingham. Well read to ease the pressure. And teammates around him. Now maybe room here for the counter-attack. Well, it was a good counter-attack in the making, but very alert defending. Marcus Rashford. Rice with it. Curtis Jones. Walker. Harry Kane. And Bellingham. Promising move this from England. And credit is due for that good piece of defending. Ødegaard. Oh, beating his opponent with ease. Well, showing excellent judgment to intercept. Jude Bellingham. "15 minutes left for play. Martin Ødegaard. Haaland. High quality defending. Oh yes, what a pass. Oh, good save. And a successful intervention, winning the ball back. Martin Ødegaard. Now, counter-attacking possibilities here. Crossing opportunity. Walker. Well, time is ebbing away, and they're using this passing approach to marvellous effect. Jones. Walker now. How about the cross? Oh, this looks useful. Can he finish? Splendid defending. A very timely interception. Haaland. Now, can they hit them on the counter? Haaland. Oh, that surely had to go in, but marvellous defending. And we will have just one additional minute. Kane. Surely, in it goes to rubber stamp it once and for all.
Well, it's a very simple finish in the end, but his movement was really good. He just found himself a bit of space in the box when it mattered most.
And there goes the final whistle. Very acceptable from an England point of view. A victory here. Stuart, your thoughts on their performance?
Well, Derek, what a good performance that was. They did most things right, and their attacking play was inventive and had a real cutting edge. That was a really dominant display from them today.
Well, a mighty role played in all of this by Marcus Rashford. Sensational performance. Stuart, what did you make of what he put into the game?
Well, he was a major reason why they won today. He was so reliable and he inspires those around him.
Welcome to a game that really should have pulses racing. Every reason to believe this will be enthralling. I'm Derek Ray, positioned here on the commentary gantry, and alongside me at the microphone is Stuart Robson. And with the game just moments away now, this really ought to be a superb watch. It's Norway against England.
Well, this should be interesting today. I like the makeup of both teams. They really do have a good balance of attacking and defensive qualities. But the team that has the greater desire will probably come out on top.
Here's how Norway will begin the game. Martin Ødegaard plays alongside Sander Berge in central midfield, and lining up through the middle in attack today, Erling Haaland. The England first 11. Jordan Pickford stands between the posts. Declan Rice starts alongside Curtis Jones in central midfield. And the centrepiece of the attack today is Harry Kane. And so the match is underway. Martin Ødegaard. The crowd encouraging him to take it on. Oh, that's top-notch goalkeeping, you've got to say. Marc Guéhi. Rice with it. Rashford. And very deftly cut out. I must say this looks promising. Haaland. Stopped a surefire goal. Kane. Promising pass. Well, plays with a positional sense that is second to none. Alexander Sørloth. Well, this could really help the cause. Vital intervention. Erling Haaland! Oh, fine stop. Foden. And Bellingham. Foden. Bellingham! And a goal! They start as they mean to continue. They make the opening statement. opponent.
Well, here it is again. It's a wonderful pass from Foden, and then the finish is fairly simple in the end. That's a good goal.
And the ball moving again. What sort of response will we see from them now? Haaland. Defensive Brazilians to shut them down. Walker. Just looking for the right moment for that final pass. Foden. On to Kane. Kane! And he's kept it out, fully stretched, somehow reaching it. Another short corner here. Another corner conceded. What can they do with this one? He's driven in the corner. And making sure it wasn't problematic. Well, another corner kick conceded. Let's see what they do this time. And there's the delivery. And the keeper taking it cleanly. Declan Rice. Well, they're keeping their opponents moving and guessing. Well, he's certainly not alone. And over the touchline for what will be a Norway throw. Patrick Berg. Fantastic work to thwart the danger. Kane. Superb block. And the decision is one of offside here. Alexander Sørloth. Erling Haaland. Excellent use of the ball as they make their way forward. Ødegaard. Opportunity to deliver the cross. Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. Counter-attacking chance. Rashford. Jones. High quality defending. Alexander Sørloth. Martin Ødegaard. On to Haaland. He fancies it. Just can't get it past him. Ødegaard. Berge. Using all his defensive acumen to cut it out. Jones. Well, possession is the watchword inside their own territory. And nicely over the top. And the goalkeeper covered a lot of ground to push that away from danger. Bergen. Leo Østigård. Patrick Berg. Julian Riasson. It's with Ødegaard. Now moving the ball impressively here. Really fine piece of defending play to break us up. Declan Rice. Now with Bellingham. Phil Foden. And back to Bellingham. Well, that's the sign of a well-organised defence. There will be 1 minute added on at the end. Berg. Alexander Sørloth. So the whistle then. We're up the halfway stage in this match. Well, a good first half showing by Jude Bellingham. No great surprise there. How would you sum up what we've seen from him?
Well, Derek, he took his goal well and was a constant threat throughout that first half. I thought he showed a lot of skill to get out of tight situations, and he had a real impact on the play.
So they get the ball rolling once more, and it's advantage England after the first half. Let's see what the second 45 has in store for us. Ødegaard. Well, that's a foul, and it sets up a free kick in a dangerous position. Well, it was apparently a bookable offence.
Well, no debate over that one. It's a yellow card all day long.
against the wall. Can he find the net? And the keeper's hand does the trick. Well, there to intercept. Chance here. Oh, he really bruised the crossbar. Well, that's a sad end to the attack.
Well, they're so unlucky not to be level now. It was a great effort. You just wonder if they're going to regret that.
Well, it should boost their confidence, but they can't afford to drop their guard at the other end. Incisive pass. And a goal! Cause for celebrations again. 2 in front.
Well, just look at his movement. He knows exactly how to find space, and it's also a tidy finish. That's a nice goal.
So back underway with the scoreline standing at 2-0. Haaland. Return to Odegaard. A goal! Just what they needed. Still plenty of life in this match.
Well, as you can see, he doesn't mess about here, does he? He's strong, well-balanced and skillful. That's a top-class finish.
Well, back underway as we reflect on the goal that's made it 2-1. Jude Bellingham. Harry Kane. Kane. And a very good challenge. Now, let's see what they can do here. A chance to whip it in. And there's defensive solidity for you. Curtis Jones. Marcus Rashford. Jones. Kane. Huge block. Now the quick counter-attack could be on. Can they use it to their advantage? Could be! Oh, he's blocked it! And blocked again. Haaland. Big chance! Really in the mood today. That was almost another one.
Well, he looks so sharp, doesn't he? Just not the finish he was hoping for there.
And the short option preferred. It looks promising. It was on its way in. Gives it a go. Well, somehow the goalkeeper got to it. And there's the delivery. Well, still an issue here. And what a magical save it was! And the substitution will occur now. He's driven in the corner. Sound piece of defending. James. Now with Bellingham. Counter-attacking chance. A fine reading of the situation. Riasson. Bergen. Julian Riasson. Well, attacking possibilities. They've given it away. And support available. And Bellingham. Now with Kane. Magnificent challenge to win it back. Might work out. He might be able to make it through. Well, he was on his own, but couldn't take advantage of it.
Well, I'm not surprised he missed that. He never really looked in complete control, did he?
Bellingham. Phil Foden now. England moving the ball forward. What can they do from here? And there's the feed into the box. Oh, tremendous goal! Technical excellence to finish that one off. Wonderful to have that in your repertoire.
Well, that is a brilliant strike. Just look at the connection he makes. That's how to hit a ball. It's a magnificent goal.
So on with the action, and 3-1 the scoreline at the moment. A chance perhaps. Well, such a high degree of difficulty, not quite in the end.
Well, how good was that? It's such a difficult piece of skill, which he made look so easy. That deserved a goal.
Foden. Now Harry Kane. Bellingham! Goalkeeper dealt with it. Now they're going to alter things. Here's the substitution. Taken short. Cutting the ball back. And a really good diving stop. Short corner favoured. Cutting in from the flank. And able to close down the shot. Foden. And he takes on the shot. Gets in the way once more. And the referee is going to add on 4 added minutes. Plenty of support here. Haaland. And goes for goal! Well, whether it's a great chance or a half chance, when you're trailing as they are, you've got to put them away.
Well, if they are going to get back into this, those are the sort of chances they have to take.
Declan Rice. On to James. Jude Bellingham. Oh, lovely weighted ball. They might be in. Kane. And fired against the crossbar. And there goes the final whistle. Very acceptable from an England point of view. A victory here. Stuart, your thoughts on their performance?
Well, Derek, it was a comfortable win in the end. Fully deserved their victory because they dominated every aspect of the game. It was a really good result for them here today.
And the shining light for his team. No two ways about that. Harry Kane.
Well, he scored a good goal. He hit the woodwork and was a constant threat. So overall, he should be really pleased with his display today.
And welcome to a game that really should have pulses racing. Every reason to believe this will be enthralling. I'm Derek Ray, and joining me to provide expert analysis is Stuart Robson. And with kick-off just moments away, we really should be in for a magnificent occasion. It's Norway against England.
Well, Derek, as is always the case, the team that dominates midfield will be the team that controls the flow of the game. And that, for me, is the area that's key today.
Here's how Norway will begin the game. Martin Ødegaard plays alongside Sander Berge in central midfield, and lining up through the middle in attack today, Erling Haaland. The England first 11. Jordan Pickford begins in goal. Declan Rice starts alongside Curtis Jones in central midfield. And the focal point in attack today, Harry Kane. And so the match is underway. Martin Ødegaard. Patrick Berg. It comes to nothing in the end. Defensive Brazilians to shut them down. Can they create something from here? He read the situation defensively and did his job. Has eyes for goal! Oh, tremendous work from the keeper to avert the danger. Bellingham. Jones. Now with Bellingham. Marcus Rashford. Can he put them in front? Blocking it. What a lovely strike! Lethal piece of finishing. Drilled home with true conviction. Tremendous goal.
Well, you won't see a better connection than this. Hit with such power. What a great goal.
Well, back underway, and 1-0 it is. Let's see what happens next. Bergen. It's with Ødegaard. And stopping the danger. Curtis Jones. Walker now. Jude Bellingham. Rashford. Foden. Good effort here. Oh, a smart stop. And he's fired over the corner. Oh, nodding it onto the bar.
Well, he connected well with it. Maybe just caught the top of his head a little.
Berg. Riasson. Jude Bellingham. It needs an accurate cross. Well, unable to hold his run, and that's offside. Alexander Sørloth. Now he must favour the cross. Taking care of business defensively here. This might be the perfect counter-attacking opportunity. Walker. Here's Kane. Well, it really wasn't easy for the keeper to stop it.
Brilliant save. From that sort of range, he had no right to stop that.
Short corner taken. Has eyes for goal. And no degree of difficulty for the goalkeeper. Alexander Sørloth. Martin Ødegaard. Definitely look as though they want to make this move count. It's opening up for them. Decides to shoot. Well, somehow the goalkeeper got to it. And deciding to go short with this one. Crossing into the middle. Just couldn't get it through. And teammates around him. Kane. Well, not quite what he wanted to do with the pass. We can get more details on that injury situation from our man pitch side, Jeff Shreves. Jeff?
I've got to say, he landed really heavily on his shoulder there and looks like he's in severe pain. But he looks less concerned than the bench.
In it goes! But wait a minute, that will not count.
Well, that was tight, but he was just offside. It was a good finish, though.
Well, Norway couldn't retain the ball. Chances on. And a goal to increase their advantage to 2 overall. That little bit of a cushion. Now it's all about keeping the concentration.
Well, here it is again, and they've taken their goal well, but the defending was non-existent. That should never happen.
So back underway with the lead standing at 2-0. Berge. A creative look about this. Oh, a tremendous block. Walker. Phil Foden now. Jude Bellingham. Nicely cut out. Martin Ødegaard. Ryerson. And the ball with Sørloth. Will he play it in? Ødegaard. Not getting anxious when they have the ball. Huge block. Now the counter-attack looks on. The referee has decided that 2 additional minutes are in order. Ødegaard. Kane. Declan Rice. And Bellingham. Kane! A goal! They're absolutely racing away with this. 3 to the good now.
Well, this is a brilliant strike, as you can see. He hits it with so much power. The keeper had no chance. Fantastic finish.
The first half here comes to an end. Well, a complete performance from Jude Bellingham, and one that has caught the eye.
Well, he's been fantastic today. He's passed it with purpose, he's always been available, and he's worked hard to win the ball back. Everything you want from a midfield player.
So off and running again here on the back of a dizzying first-half performance by England. Can they produce more of the same in this half? Alexander Sørloth. Ødegaard. Jude Bellingham. Well, the counter chance looks very real. But they took care of the situation defensively. Haaland. And the cross goes in. Decent cross, but nobody in the vicinity. Declan Rice. Jones. It's one thing to sit deep, it's another thing to sit that little bit too deep. And Norway with the ball again. Alexander Sørloth. Just the challenge that was required. Kane. Now with Rashford. Declan Rice. Harry Kane. And back to Bellingham. In it goes! Such a complete performance. 4 in front now.
Well, here we can see it again, and it's all about the pace of the passing. One touch, slick movement, and what a good finish from Foden. He just strikes it so cleanly. It really is a well-taken goal.
A lopsided contest, 4-0. Martin Ødegaard. And the ball with Sørloth. Well, trying to place it, but without any great success.
Well, maybe went for the wrong technique. If he'd have hit it with power, he may have got a better result. That's a poor effort, really.
Bellingham. And Bellingham read it well. Julian Riosson. Berge with it. Martin Ødegaard. Patrick Berg. Back with England now. Rashford. Plenty of support here. And Bellingham.
And that's the hat-trick! Tearing apart this defence time and again. They simply can't handle him.
Well, as you can see, this is a wonderful strike. He makes the perfect connection, and he has so much pace on it. It's a great goal.
Oh, my goodness, it's so one-sided. 5-0 in this match. Haaland. Textbook defending inside the box. And the flag has gone up.
Well, he has to work a lot harder to stay onside there. He didn't read the situation at all.
Just 20 minutes remaining now. Rashford. Rashford can be problematic for opposing defenders.